The year is 1990. It's been 2 years since the mysterious disappearance of Edward Crow and the abrupt closure of this theme park called Crow Country. You play as Mara Forrest, an investigator trying to locate the theme park owner named Edward Crow. Crow Country doesn't tell you outright why the theme park is closed, but as you move around the theme park, read letters, journals, or signs on the wall, you'll get the sense that something awful and possibly something even shady occurred here. I don't want to speak more about the story about the game, but that is a quick description of what the general idea of what the plot of the game is. You can clearly see that this game was inspired by classic PlayStation 1 survival horror games like Resident Evil and Silent Hill, with the polygon look this game has, as well as how it has this classic CRT TV look on screen, which honestly for me, I think that it actually complements this game's narrative, as like I mentioned, this game takes place in the year 1990. Crow Country is inspired by those classic PlayStation 1 horror titles, and you can see it on the inventory as well as in the gameplay. This whole atmosphere, the music, the sound effects, everything that this game has, you can clearly tell it has been inspired by classic RE games and as well as classic Silent Hill games. You have your classic health condition that will show you your heartbeat but just tells you the condition that you are in. You also have multiple types of puzzles and secrets for you to discover, and of course creepy monsters you have to fight. These monster designs to me remind me of the enemies you encountered in Silent Hill with their grotesque look. And of course, there being monsters, there are also weapons you will find throughout your playthrough. Attacking the monsters are also done in a weird way. It took me a while to be able to aim at the monsters and land my shots with them, as this game here it seems like it has a bit of a learning curve when it comes to you using your weapons. In old games, for those of you that have never played the classic PS1 era games, all you had to do was aim and shoot. The game would automatically lock onto the zombie or monster you were aiming at, but in this game, it actually does it very differently. It's almost merging the classic style of aiming with the typical third-person aiming that you see nowadays with games. Doing this new type of combat made it very scary at first for me because I was very bad at hitting my shots, but once I got it was over for these monsters. As I mentioned, I am trying my best to avoid spoilers here, as there are also just so many things this game has, such as weapon upgrades, environmental hazards, traps, and so much more. Mara Forrest, like I mentioned, is the main protagonist here, and she is very funny and honestly just an amazing character with her charm and just very funny lines that she gives herself. She honestly in a way reminds me of Jill Valentine. This game is honestly a love letter to those classic games and just a love letter to the survival horror genre as a whole. I can continue gushing over how fascinating the story is, the amazing cast of characters you will encounter, and as well as the amazing atmosphere this game provides. As I mentioned, I do not want to give any more story spoilers or any form of spoilers really at all for this game, but more so I just wanted to talk about this game, letting you guys know that this game is 100% a recommended for me. SFB Games, you guys did an amazing job with this game, and honestly it's such a joy to see the survival horror genre getting such an amazing resurgence in the past couple of years. Crow Country is available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and of course also on PC. My score for this game is going to be a solid 9 out of 10. I really cannot think of anything negative besides little nitpicks that I may have, like the camera not giving you full movement, but I can for sure see the reason behind that. Crow Country was just overall just a joy to play through, and want to give a massive shout out to my cousin Chach for actually showing me this game as well as purchasing it for me as a birthday gift. I really do appreciate it. Well, with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick small little style reviews. I do actually want to go ahead and make more reviews for this on my channel here. When it comes with me doing reviews, I've always preferred those types of reviews that are super quick and short and just get straight to the point, as well as those types of reviews where as well as those reviews where it doesn't give you any form of spoilers really. All it really does is just give you kind of a quick little premise of what the game and gameplay is really all about. So I hope you guys did enjoy this quick style of review that I want to try to do more so of here in my channel. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.